We're standing in front of it. This is an iconic mural. It was designed or actually painted in the early 60s by an artist named Stefan Knapp, and it was commissioned by the family that owned Alexander's department stores, the granddaughter of which is here today. Big surprise. She called me yesterday and she said, "Hi, my grandparents commissioned the mural. They owned Alexander's." I said, "That's unbelievable. That you're kidding me." She canceled the trip to the Hamptons, come down and be with us here today. Congressman was here, everybody's here. And I always loved this mural when I was growing up as a kid. I grew up in Hawthorne, and everybody from Passaic County, Bergen County, always passed by this. It was at the corner of 4 and 17, which is the biggest shopping mecca in the world. So everybody that's ever shopped in the biggest shopping mecca in the world saw this mural when they were growing up. And that's why I have so many people coming right now. For the first time in 20 years, you can actually touch it. You can touch it, take pictures next to it, see it again, put it in context next to the big picture that we have of the mural, the way it originally was. And we're just so pleased that it's here today. I feel like a kid again.
I remember my grandparents telling us, like at Passover dinner, we talk about the arts a lot. And we talk about how important it is to support the arts. And I always said to them, what's going to happen to that Paramus mural? And they said, don't ask those sort of questions, Cindy. You're asking the questions that we don't have answers for. But the bottom line, my grandfather was already deceased at the time that the stores closed. And the best part of it was that my uncle remembers the story implicitly about them being at Heathrow and saying, we just tracked down the artist and we're going to go see him and we're going to commission the piece, and we want it to be the largest mural
in the world.
In the world. And
Exactly.
so 200 feet.
By 50 feet.
280 panels later,
Right.
it was created. And what's great is that if Stefan was here today, he'd be so proud of all of you, the Garsias, being a real estate family, and me being in the real estate family, and all of us being passionate about art. So arts rock, and we want the arts to be supported, and we need these panels desperately to be, properly restored if they're in need of it, which I assume, according to Dorothy, they do.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to do that however we can find, and then I would love to find a venue, maybe bring them to Manhattan, because that's where I'm from. I'm an island girl, a New York City girl, and hopefully maybe find a developer that'd be interested in placing them in a wonderful site, whether all as one piece or as separate pieces, because they're all beautiful as individual ones, but we'd love to have them all in one place, of course.
They will be soon.
And we will, and we're saying from another, Tom, who's with the Bergen County Museum too, he's saying they will be soon, so from his lips to the artful God's ears.
The last time I was in Italy, I got this stuff.
Oh, of course, Enrico Cosè, you have good taste. So you might,
I don't wear this often because when I wear it down in Washington, they laugh at me.
yeah, they must, because they only wear things that are solid blue there.
Yeah.
So my grandmother was, an ambassador. I don't know if you
Yes,
know that.
yes.
To Luxembourg.
I read the whole background.
Oh, okay,
That's
wonderful.
terrific.
So she's
And we need to preserve this.
absolutely.
When I came out of the service, that was my first teaching job, really. A full-time teaching job was in Paramus.
Oh my God.
So I drove by every day.
I grew up with this art. I looked at it every day of my life for the 17 years, 19 years that I was growing up in Paramus. So to me, it meant Paramus. It meant shopping. It meant a lot of things. It meant that there was something to look at in Paramus other than Route 17 and Route 4.